Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session. And let me pull in my chair, not quite as noisy as the old one. So, I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you had a great weekend. Yeah. We had an okay weekend. We did go down south because this is slightly exciting, although we haven't seen the estimate yet. We met a contractor finally down there. The only contractor that actually gave us a call back on fixing our dock, coming out and giving us an estimate, which he had done a few weeks ago or so. But then he needed to come by for a second look just to make sure and, discuss some things with my husband. So, yes, I'm excited about that. Hopefully it'll, get the ball. We've at least gotten the ball rolling on that front as far as getting our dock repaired. And some of the good news is that I think they're going to be able to do it all from land. Odd, huh? They might have to bring in a barge. I'm not sure. I don't really know how they build docks. So I guess I'll find out soon enough. Well, not really all that soon because they need to get their permitting. And oh my gosh, there are so many people involved in that whole thing. Like, environmental group or something. I don't know. The geological group. The county people, it's a very long, tedious process. So we're not even on the books to start the repair for like another 4 months. If we agree, if of course we sign a contract and we agree to his estimate and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, but the bottom line is the ball has started to roll on that. So I'm glad for that. Okay. My husband was feeling really, really poorly this weekend. Really poorly. Oh gosh. Yeah. Never ending saga. He does go in next week though to the doctor. And I really just hope, I hate to say it, but he and I talked about this weekend. It was like, I really hope, he was saying, he really hopes that he feels as bad as he did this weekend on the day of the appointment. And I don't know about y'all who suffer with chronic illness. I know I do this with my doctor. I could be feeling bad, really bad one day. And then when my doctor's appointment comes around, it's like I go in and, I end up inevitably waiting at least an hour to sometimes 2 or more hours to even get in to see the doctor. And then by that time, I'm so pissed off that I don't even care to tell him how I'm feeling or what's been going on or my new aches and pains or this or that. I just want to get the heck out of there, So anyway, that's enough about all that. Okay, let's get into something a little bit more happy. Oh, happiness is my daughter coming home. Yay! She's coming home today. And guess what? Today is her 22nd birthday. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see her. But her boyfriend is picking her up at the airport, which is fine by me, young love and all that kind of good stuff. So, yeah, he's going to go pick her up this afternoon and they're going to go spend some time together. And then I will see her later tonight. So, that's that. And on the Fauxbonichi front, I am behind because I usually stop doing stuff on Thursday and then I have to catch up on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday when Monday comes around. So on this day here, there's my beautiful daughter. If there's not a glare, let me see. Yep. I don't know where she was. Somewhere out west. So beautiful picture of her. And I received a lovely happy mail from my sweet friend Debbie. So cute. And look at this. Her grandsons helped to decorate the envelope. Oh, they're so cute. She always writes about her grandsons and all their adventures, and they do artwork with her, and yeah, it's super duper cool. So, to Debbie's grandsons, if you're watching, you did a fabulous job. Thank you so much for your beautiful envelope. And then inside, she sent me these super duper cute, I love sloths, I swear. It's probably because I'm very slothy. But these little Post-it notes. So super cute, dragonflies and flowers and leaves. And that's what I used on this page here to denote that I received happy mail from Sweet Debbie. And then she made these gorgeous tags, right? Oh, and she knows how much I like lines on my tags. So she graciously stamped some lines on for me. These are just so gorgeous, Debbie. And Debbie has a YouTube channel, Debbie's Journals. I'll link below. It's your time to fly. Oh, so beautiful. I love it. It's like mixed media. I don't know what all she used on here. Inks, I'm sure. Feels like acrylic paint, stamping. Beautiful. It looks like it's on maybe watercolor paper. Lovely. Oh, look at that gorgeous trim. Woo, that's beautiful. And then she had another one here, if you can see it. She sent me 3 of them right here. And I just taped this on with washi tape in case I want to take it out and use it elsewhere. And then again with that beautiful trim. Boy, I love that. That's so bohemian and so pretty. And it goes so well with your beautiful tags. So thank you, Debbie. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I'm super duper behind. So I have to do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I have not been keeping up in my phone with my notes. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. These things here are super cool. I hope there's not too much of a glare. I made them into a pocket here, which I'm going to put some stuff in. I don't know. I think I'm probably just going to washi tape it in. But I sewed it. Sorry for the glare. I sewed it with a zigzag all the way around on 3 sides. And then put a little notch in it to make it a pocket. And it's super thick paper. I think I've shown you this before. I don't want it to glare. There we go. I've shown you these before. I had gotten a book from the library, and it was like a coffee table book, and the artist or the photographer was John Sexton. And what I ended up doing is taking the whole book apart and just cutting out all of the beautiful images. Sorry for the glare. It's very glossy paper. So beautiful landscapes, and oh my gosh, so gorgeous. So yeah, I'm going to do something with those. And one of the things, of course, is I can make pockets out of them and put them into, you know, a junk journal, or put them into the flow journals or whatever. So I need to work on that. Let's see what else I've been doing. Oh, I wanted to show you too. This right here, this background, and I got some comments on it on the group, okay, is actually this. Last week, again, I wasn't feeling all that great, not really feeling like working on my Fauxbonichi, wasn't feeling all that creative. But what does get me in the creative mood is just getting my paints out and slapping it on a piece of whatever I have laying around. This happened to be a file folder. So this is not finished by any means. I think what I'm going to do is like finish it off, put some more marks on it, and then turn it into tags or something like that. Now, once it is finished, I will scan it into my computer, or scan part of it or parts of it into my computer. And by doing that, you save your own artwork to use in a variety of other projects you want to use it on, you know. So in this case, I actually just photocopied part of it and on regular copy paper, and then stuck it in my book. And then somebody, I don't know if it was Debbie or not. Yeah, it might have been Debbie. She had mentioned, you know, that, yeah, when you do this, when you photocopy it this way, then, you know, you don't have to worry about ruining your pens on the acrylic paint, right? So there's an idea for you, a tip for you. I know back when I was kind of dipping my toes into mixed media, which I do not do very often at all. But when I was dipping my toes into that, a lot of the artists that I used to watch on YouTube, that is what they would do, is they would scan in their artwork so that they always had it to use in a variety of other ways. I mean, some people, I remember some people even made like what do they call, like, cloth bags out of their artwork. They made pillows out of pillow covers. I mean, all kinds of things. You can do all kinds of things. So yeah, if you do any type of artwork that you want to save for whatever reason, because you like it or it came out the way the way you wanted it to, or whatever, yeah, just scan it into your computer and then you will have it for always. Yep. So there's an idea. And then you can use it as a background, in your book. One thing I did forget to do is go back through and underline my lines here. I'll have to do that later. Okay, so there is that. And then this weekend, I went to the Salvation Army and to the library. So, oh gosh, that's a horrid glare, isn't it? Sorry about that. Excuse me, there's Fred. Yeah, went to the library and went to the Salvation Army, and I got a lot of books from the Salvation Army. Well, I got a lot from the library too, but the Salvation Army was having a sale, I think. I don't know. I got a lot of books for like $5, but the majority, these are the only books that I kept. The majority of the books are going to my daughter because she starts in a few weeks. She will be a language arts teacher for the 5th grade at the school that she works at. So she needs to start building her reading library. So yeah, I told her that while I was out and about, I would check out some books for her, see if I could find anything. And I came back with, I think, about 25 books. So, yep. Okay, so one of the books that I got from Salvation Army is this anime book. Okay, an anime book is it's a Japanese book, and it's in English, but you, instead of opening it this way, they open it this way. Okay, and it goes, so they start here. Look at those graphics, are so fabulous. Look at those. They're just gorgeous. I mean, I don't draw anime, but I really enjoy the graphics in here. I really do. And I use them in my Fauxbonichi. I do. If I find something, a part of this book that has the guy or gal has the same expression that I'm feeling, then I cut it out and put it on. Yeah. So anyway, got that. Love using those. Got this, was actually a little golden book, and it's from 77. So vintage. Very nice. 28 cents. Wow. It wasn't 28 cents for me. And then I got this, but oh no, wait. Was this 77? Let me see. Let me just check. I thought no, this is 79. This is from 1979. Super duper cool. And then this was from 77, I believe. This is the Best of the Old Farmer's Almanac. And look at that typography. And oh my goodness, I think this was from 77. Yeah, this was from 77. Look at all these beautiful images, and just the typography is fabulous, right? Beautiful, beautiful images. So much fun. I can't wait to go through this. Just so much fun. Basic farming facts. Oh my goodness. So cool. So cool. So I got that. And yeah, that was my library find for this weekend. Let's see what else. Oh, I just wanted to give you a quick gander because my son and I changed desks this weekend, and so yeah, that's a long story. He needed a bigger desk because he built his own gaming computer a few years ago, and so he has 2 monitors and the microphone and all that jazz. So he needed a bigger desk. I told him he could have mine. We switched desks, and now I'm sewing on a much smaller desk. Anyway, I had to go through all the stuff, and this is one of the things. This was actually on my bulletin board, but this is my son being knighted by the Queen. So great. And this was the what's it called? Like the certificate that he got when he was knighted by Queen Catherine. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So remember, I mean, I've been showing you some of my lap books or some of the kids' lap books. My son made this one actually in our homeschool co-op. So his teacher made it with them. And in here is like a little pocket with, I don't know what. Oh, just work. Work about the Black Death. It just flips and flops again, you know. This is medieval maladies and Renaissance remedies. Yeah, this teacher used to teach Renaissance and medieval history. And so she always made it so much fun. This is a little twirly whirl about all of King Henry VIII's wives. Yeah, so all this stuff, they made their own stamps, right? And they did that. Just all these things come out and fold out. And yeah, these are some of their assignments that they did. Just so much fun. Yeah. Oh, they did I forget what this is called. A horn book. I think it was it's called a horn book. And so they made their own. So cool. Oh gosh, there's my son as Mona Lisa. Is that not the funniest thing or what? The teacher, she was so cute. She brought in a wig and had like a robe, you know, a black robe, and had all the kids, in fact, I was the photographer, had all the kids take pictures with the Mona Lisa, you know, and they weren't allowed to smile. And then she then she printed out Mona Lisa pictures on the computer and stuck their heads on Mona Lisa. Oh my gosh. Such great ideas, you know. And then learning about Da Vinci, of course, and he used to write backwards and all kinds of different stuff. So they did all of that. Yeah. This is just like information and stuff about the Renaissance period. I'll go quickly through this. So cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Here's a lot of different assignments and information and all kinds of wonderful stuff. All their reading material and everything. Oh, and then they did the 12th night. Okay. This might have been a different, I'm not sure if it was the same class or not. But yeah, apparently my son was Antonio. So much fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, and then this here too. So they did this. Oh, 12th night. So I don't think they did the 12th night. I think they just learned about it. So yeah, this was his Renaissance classes for that year. But I just thought I'd share it with you because it was such a fun memory. And then, of course, seeing his picture of him being knighted. Oh my goodness, so cute. Okay, last on the agenda, of course, is the finished blanket. I do not know what stitch this is called. I wish I could remember. It is, I don't even know what it's called, honestly. Summer or beach blanket. I don't really know. I absolutely love it. This is the first one I actually made for myself. It is 3 feet across and about 5'2" tall. There are 23 of these stripes on here, the coffee and cream. The coffee is Red Heart yarn, Super Saver, I believe. And this off-white is Loops and Threads. It still needs to be washed. I've tied all my ends in. And this is a really fun, like, summery blanket. I actually used it on the couch this weekend when I had a little chill. And what's nice about it is because it's so holey, right? It has all these holes in it. It really does keep you like cozy, but still lets the air filter in and out, you know? The other thing I really like about it is, if you can tell, see, the ends are finished if you want them to be. Like, you don't have to add a border if you don't want to. The ends look fine just the way they are, so I really like that part. And also on the edge, it's such a simple pattern that the edges stay straight. They don't go all wonky like mine in the past have gone. So I really like this. The only thing that I think I might try to learn, I want to make a lot more of these because they're super easy and super fun to do, is, well, one thing is I want to make it bigger or wider at least. And then the other thing is that I want to make the chevron pattern deeper V's, right? So I'm going to have to find out how to do that. And also I might want to use 3 colors instead of just a stripey blanket. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm not working on that quite yet. And yeah, I'll leave the link for this down below because I can't remember where I got it from. I think it was from Fiberflux YouTube channel, but I don't remember exactly the name of it. So I will definitely put that below. Then once I finished that, I started working on this, and this is actually a crocheted sundial. Or not a sundial. Oh gosh, what am I thinking? A sand dollar. Hello. Yes, I'm going to be doing a blanket. It's called Sand Dollar and Surf, and it is by Krista on The Secret Yarnery. And I just joined her Facebook group recently, and I've been watching her videos for a bit now. She is just so fun to watch, so you've got to check her out. She does live streaming on Fridays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. She's actually a Canadian living in Kenya with her husband and family. And yeah, it's really a great time, her live sessions, and she does them with her friend Kavita, and they're hilarious to watch. Anyway, she did this. I will leave the link to the playlist below because I do believe in the playlist for this Sand Dollar and Surf Afghan. I do believe that there are 5 parts to it. So I am in the process of making my sand dollars, and I have 10 made out of the 20 that I need to make. So doing that, and that's how these, I haven't woven in my ends yet or anything like that. So that's how these look. And then I'm going to go around and do like a border, with following along her tutorial. And you're supposed to have like water, like the color of water. And so I picked this variegated. I think that this will look really cute as the water around it. Yeah. And then it goes from there. So it'll be super fun to do. So yeah, this has gone on long enough, but I did want to mention as well, I will not be going live tomorrow on Tuesday, the 7th of August. And I probably won't be going live for a bit. Life is gonna very quickly get very crazy around here. So yeah, my husband has possibly some more surgeries and procedures coming up soon. And my daughter, like I said, is coming home today. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see her. I have missed her so much. She's been gone for 2 weeks. So as soon as she gets home, she only has 2 weeks to prepare an entire year, of her classroom, right? So she's done nothing for it. Well, she's done a little bit of prepping on her vacation, but yeah, we're going to go into the school, see the layout of the classroom, and then we've got to go shopping to get her organizational stuff together and just all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to be very busy over the next 2 weeks helping her to get her classroom up and running and get her to where she feels confident and prepared for the new school year. And then shortly after that, my in-laws will be here. Yeah, my in-laws will be here. They'll be coming in at the end of August. So they will be right behind me in their bedroom. So yeah, that cuts down on my videotaping time and my filming time until they actually start work. So yeah, they're going to be here about 2 months at least, if not more. We'll have to see. And yeah, so it's going to be crazy busy here. And so I just want to try to keep up with my Fauxbonichi, of course, relax in the evenings with my crochet. And I want to finish the 3 projects that I have been working on for way too long now. And that is, of course, my never ending childcraft book. I want to get that done and out. My little girl's journals that are still sitting here unfinished, and the 2 faux flow books that I want to do and get sent. Then I'll be all caught up. So you might not see me. I mean, I'll still try to come on and do the rambles, and I'll, of course, do my flip throughs, but yeah, might not be as frequent as before. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know this is a long ramble, but I appreciate you being here, and I thank you for sharing your time with me. Hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day and have a great week, and I will talk at you as soon as I can. Bye.